So you've mastered the basics of DJing. Now you know how to beat match, select tracks, your highs, mids, and lows, and your effects. Now what? Real quick, before we get into that, if you are new here, I spent 8 weeks taking an all-female class on how to DJ, and I vlogged this entire experience through this YouTube series called the DJ Diaries. The past 8 episodes was me covering the whole class straight up until graduation. Now we're all caught up. Let's get straight into episode 9. When we last left off, I was so happy and coming off the high from my graduation. I absolutely loved my 15-minute set, and so I decided to share it. So I spent some time practicing and recording my set until I got it perfect. Then I made a cover art for it and I uploaded it. Personally, I'm a big fan of graphic design, and so I took my time to create the cover art. But honestly, it doesn't really matter. What's more important is that your mix is you and that you think that it sounds good, and it's the final mix, the sounds that you want to put out there. From when I graduated, and even after I posted my first mix, I realized that this wasn't the end of my DJ journey. It was just the beginning. Now that I mastered the technicalities of DJing, it was my time to be a DJ. One of the first things I did to dive into my journey to not just knowing how to DJ, but to being a DJ, was to support and shadow other DJs. I was really excited to shadow my DJ sisters because to me they were in the same boat as starting off around the same place and moving forward and learning new things. At the same time, I was just really excited to see any DJ play because now I could understand what they were doing. Suddenly it wasn't another night at the bar or the club. It was a studying opportunity. It was an opportunity to study the crowd, study the venue, study the music selection, study the vibes, and really just learn more, and more importantly, just show support to other DJs in the community. Not only that, but it was a fun excuse to people watch and observe the different song requests that people had, as well as how DJs behave themselves behind the booth and when interacting with other people. This brings me to the next point. Another really important thing to do is to learn how to network. And if you're someone like me, I personally hated to introduce myself to people. I'm always very much like I tend to just dive into conversation. I'm not really a big small talk or like the basics type of person. So for me, I learned that in the world of DJing, that doesn't necessarily work. And also, people have so many different DJ names and real names, and so it's just important to introduce yourself and get familiar with who you're talking to, especially if there's someone that you may become a follower in terms of you like their music, you like their sets, you want to see them. And so it's really important to get that connection out there. Another part of observing DJ events and studying means that you're taking a look at the equipment that's out there. Familiarize yourself with equipment. In some cases, when I knew the DJs playing, I would be asking different questions like, does the venue provide the DJ equipment or do you? What is the equipment? What mixer? What controller? What speaker setup do they have? What does setup look like? What does opening and closing the area look like? What time is last call? It really helps to make friends with the DJs so that you can even come in the beginning or at the end of the set and watch what the setup and breakdown looks like. A huge networking and learning hack. Open decks. Go to an open decks, please. This goes hand in hand with all the points that were mentioned before. It's an opportunity to support other DJs, it's an opportunity to network, and it's an opportunity to familiarize yourself with other equipment. Network. Ask questions, make friends. First impressions can go a long way, and intros are a great common courtesy. Be friendly to the venue manager, bartenders, waiters, promoters, and of course, customers and other DJs. The better experience people have with you, the more likely they will want you back there to DJ. Lastly, it is so important to practice, 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 and just play music. Play what you want to play. Keep playing music. Don't stop. Practice, practice, practice. Create an environment or setup that encourages you to enter your flow state. Whether that's having a dedicated table that's always your DJ setup, it's ready to go, or if it means finding a specific location where you like to just dive into your music. Practicing, there are so many different kinds of practice. And I want to kind of break down practicing because I think it's so important. First of all, and most importantly, enter your flow state. Find your flow state and enter it. Now, sometimes that just means you're just playing your music. You're not necessarily going in any specific order. You're just playing what appeals to you and you're having fun. If you're working on a specific set and you're practicing that set again and again, but you can't get it right, then take a break. Just let yourself flow and play some other things. Another important thing to do while you're practicing is to record yourself. Record the set and play it back so you can hear it and understand what to improve. Similarly, I also suggest you record yourself with video to watch how you play, watch your stance, and watch anything that may affect your performance. And that way you're able to critique yourself. Which brings me to the next thing, self-critique. I think as a DJ, you can improve a lot faster when you know how to engage in honest, but still kind and graceful self-critique. That's from you to you. Well, that pretty much wraps the basics of what I did after I learned how to DJ. And those are all things that I'm continuing to do a whole year later. We are now in 2025, so I took the course last year. In that time, I've gotten different gigs, a few different parties, and I've just been very blessed to keep moving forward in my DJ career. I just wanted to share this, especially as lately I've been meeting so many new and upcoming DJs, and I think it's so important to remember that part of DJing isn't just you playing the music, it's welcoming and embracing yourself into the DJ community. And there's so many sub-communities within the world of DJing, so it's also about going out there and finding your place and really just being one with the music. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, leave a comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to me. This is officially the second season of the DJ Diaries. That's a new chapter, and I'm excited to continue this. Thank you all for rocking with me if you've been watching these videos, and wish you all a wonderful day. Peace out.